Hello, dear storytellers. Welcome to Storytelling DIY. Today we're going to explore art and storytelling while looking at the unique art form of knolling. Knolling is to arrange objects either parallel or at right angles. In this example, I will demonstrate to you how you can develop a story by arranging objects in the knolling style. You can gather random objects, or you can focus on the specifics like stationery, cooking utensils, or tools. Let me show you an example. Being a Terminator is never easy. There's always that feeling of red alert hanging over you. But sometimes things calm down. It happened a month ago on a sunny day. At noon, the light above the meadow was almost see-through. The wind brushed the grass in wide strokes. Only one purple flower looked unmoved. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. And a thunderstorm came out of nowhere, cutting the peaceful atmosphere. All of a sudden, tiny dandelion seeds floated in the air as if painted by a gentle brush. The thunderstorm did not last long, and soon the sunshine returned. The Terminator decided to have as much fun as possible to lighten his dark mood, and everything went fine actually. He met a group of colorful characters. "Come with us," they said. "We are going to a party." And they were preparing themselves to look sharp. And the Terminator saw a really cool lady with lovely red lips coming along. He was happy and brushed up too to look good. The new friends had to line up at the discotheque and get past the bouncer, who had a really sour look on his face. Once inside, bright lights and sparkly glitter dominated the atmosphere. Loud music thrummed, and they all were soon sticky from dancing. The Terminator enjoyed watching the lively people around him, and his mood was getting really calm and happy. On top of that, they had 3 drinks. 1 vodka orange, 1 grasshopper, and 1 blue Hawaiian. After the Terminator consumed these drinks, he didn't notice much anymore, except that his mind was feeling like a colorful wheel. The next day, his mind was completely blank, and he had a piercing headache. But he thought it was all worth it. So how do you do this? Let's begin with a clear idea of what kind of story you want to tell. Is it an adventure story? Is it a fairy tale, or maybe just a journey? You can use two approaches to storytell with the Knolling style. You gather a collection of objects and arrange them in the Knolling style. As you go through the items from left to right, just let your story develop naturally, getting ideas from each object as you go along. Another way is you select your choice of items and arrange them in the Knolling style one by one as you narrate your story. Allow the ideas to flow as you go along. Don't overthink it. Imagine what other functions the items could take on and incorporate that in your story. Give it a try. And I look forward to seeing you again in my next storytelling video.